Alright. Hello, YouTube. Got another seeded run for you guys today. I did in one of the videos recently, just a giveaway of me reviewing a run that you guys either record or play a seed that you guys had some trouble with and wanted to see me play. And yeah, there's actually one more. I was giving away two in the video, and only this one was redeemed. So you can go back and check, and maybe you can get your run reviewed as well, or a seed review, whichever. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll hide one in this video as well. But let's get into it. It's an Ascension 20 silent run. I don't know much about it other than that. I'm going to play it blind and just play it I would with no other information. And then we can look over the things that happened and the persons around that sent this to me. So let's get right into it. Yeah, silent. Meow. We can choose a rare card, get 3 potions, or obtain a random rare card. The boss is Hexa, so that's pretty chill. What are the elites looking like? You can get it to 3 pretty easily. Very chill. Store here. Store, fire, 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 triple elite. That looks to be the best. If I were to just say what like stands out to me the most, we can choose a rare card, remove the curse if it's terrible here. Even if it's not terrible, probably remove it unless we have enough gold to do something else good. Do like fire before elite as well as the stores before elite, so you can remove plus like potion for the elite. You get another 2 fires and a chest into 2 elites. Amazing. You can, like, if you're not doing these, what are you even really doing? There's like 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it's always these. So we can just like highlight everything that doesn't reach these. There's no point in looking at anything that doesn't reach those. And yeah, there's like the option of removing the curse sooner, which is something to look into. It doesn't give you as much flexibility on the potion. So the last thing to do, I guess, would to be looking at the Niao, the rare card options. Bring this up. Let's bring up silent. And yeah, let's see. As far as random goes and like not choosing, 1,000 cuts is pretty bad. Versus pretty bad at the beginning of a run. Doppelganger is not amazing. Storm of Steel kind of sucks. Grand Finale. Nightmare. Yeah, there's a couple that you'd rather not see. So let's go with the curse. I mean, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 5 that are like that bad. It's only those that I said, right? It's 1,000 cuts, burst, doppelganger, kinda. And Venom a little bit too, that's 4. Grand Finale 5, Storm of Steel 6, Nightmare 7. 5, 10, 15, 19. Yeah, it's a decent enough amount, and we want to be doing a bunch of elites, so we would prefer the more premium options. Let's go back here, let's see what the options are. Adrenaline and Venom and Bullet Time. I would rather have Adrenaline, I think. And choosing between Adrenaline and Bullet Time. Yeah. And then Venom's just not very good. The start here and here is the same. You just have the option of going to this unit if you'd like. You also have the option of like not going to a store at all if you get like remove here. And then maybe you'd want to go to another question mark. But yeah, this side's way better. We can unblock for 15, they're dealing 18. Dealing the 6 doesn't change much. Makes sense to me. Unfortunate that this is at 12. I mean, at like, not at like higher than 12. You know what I mean. Ooh, we also didn't see another block. Unfortunate. Very weakened. Yeah, we're always good from here. Cool. Pretty simple. We got a fire pot. Poison stab, backflip blur. Poison stab helps you do elite. And the other is not so much. It's between poison stab and backflip, and I don't think we are at a point where we went back. Yeah, we want some damage to do elite. Okay, got some gold for HP. Don't really want to be losing gold, right? We should be okay there as well. Gives me the option of the whole potion thing, which is nice. So how much is this? I'm like 49. I don't think it makes a big difference. I'm just trying to calculate whether or not the money like lets me buy a relic or something and they remove, but it won't. No other use for the money, so it is a little bit. I think we should be in a pretty good spot going into the later portions of this. Seems okay to take this here. Here. I mean, you're 100% not attacking next turn, right? So you can just do like that. Just to make sure everything's good. Cool. Dash, sneaky strike, cloak and dagger. Dash is very good into elite and the fight resolve left. Yeah. Definitely a better version of Cloak and Dagger early because it's an attack, not a skill. It blocks the full of like sentries as well. Very, very nice. And there's no like Shiv synergies for a while. Or weakened. Got a second potion, so no immediate need to do that. So what do we have so far? We've added a dash, an adrenaline, and a poison stab. The boss's guardian. Adding 3 elites, we have 3 potential upgrades. We have a fire pot and a heat pot. Of these cards, Blade Dance is the best. For sure. It's like unconditional 12 damage versus conditional. And then we don't have weak other than neutralize. And we still would like to add some more cards. Yep. Would really like to remove. Yeah. Okay. So spent 75 gold, then we only have 147 remaining. Isn't enough to buy like Happy Flower or the other thing. Or would definitely prefer to not be weakened. A lot of our damage is through attacks currently. How would I feel about the fumes, I guess? I think reasonable options here, like fumes, and then maybe bandage up a little bit. Yeah, to go alongside the remove. Let's go with the fumes makes our like Woolen fight a little bit better. It gives some artifact and the sentries fight. Okay-ish. But we should be pretty decent in sentries with the fire pot. Decent into top as well. So this return 2 of sentries, +1 Lagavulin attack potentially. It also kind of helps against Guardian. It helps a little bit against like Collector slash Automaton. Doesn't help that much into the elite. It helps a little bit. A blade dance, but no real direction currently. Definitely want to get rid of that. Have 1 upgrade here. We can do like weak or damage. Or extra poison from the fumes. Or like 3 on the dash. I don't think that's that important. And it's pretty decent into. And it's not irrelevant until Lagavulin or Knob to do the dash. As well. As like there's a lot of options. There's like these 4 mainly, and then the 1 from the potential fumes. I think it would make Lagavulin go a lot better and make Guardian reasonable. I don't know. Not something I'm 100% on. So we can upgrade this for Lagavulin. We can upgrade this for a little bit extra into Knob slash Lagavulin. It's also a little bit extra into Sentries. Not nothing into Sentries. This is for Knob Lagavulin as well, but does very little into Sentries. The Fumes does help it though. I think I like one of these three. 3 more damage, 1 damage and a weak. I'm not that crazy into this stuff. So 1 damage and a weak, or 3 more damage, and 3 block. This, like, weak going to another turn could matter. Yeah, I think I like the neutralize here. I like that it can go to a different turn. We have some poison. Something to think about when you're in the Lagavulin fight is whether you want to play cards like Blade Dance and Cloak and Dagger to have the shivs shuffle into the deck. I think if we didn't add the Noxious Fumes, I would definitely want to, but having not, I don't think it makes any sense. Having added the Fumes. So benefits of the Adrenaline is I get Noxious Fumes in play, and potentially that I shuffle the deck. I'm okay with shuffling with all of these. Bit unfortunate. Next turn goes really well. Damn. Really, really unfortunate. There is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I split like 1 and... yeah. Splitting 1 and 4 instead of like 2 and 3. It's really unfortunate. Maybe just do this for 5. I shouldn't need it again during this combat. It's not super amazing into the others as well, and this is a lot better. Yeah, I think I just do it for 5 then. Because we have like this for now. Of the poison taking a bit. Not amazing here. That was pretty good though. So there's 15 that we have to do. This is 6. $14, 1 damage off. Really, really, really unfortunate. So sad. Plus, like, upgrades that you actually want. Bottled Tornado. You can bottle the Fumes. Maybe something else. The Fumes. Good for like Dripping artifacts and stuff later. How's our damage situation? We've added like 1, 2, 3, 4 things for damage, kinda. 1 thing kind of for block. Endless Agony would help in front loading a little bit. We do have this Fumes though. How much damage is this into a knob? It's like 3, 8. 8 damage into knob. Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't mind 1 more. It's just good to kill the first sentry and good for knob. Definitely want to upgrade before doing other things at the moment. We know it's not. It's a difference like 2 plus 3, 5. The difference of like 3 damage into knob. I mean, it's bottle. Definitely wants to be upgraded at some point. Then there's dash, adrenaline, and blade dance mostly. And the sentries fight can go longer as well, right? We got a strawberry. That probably is enough, actually, to not need to. Yeah. That should be enough to not need to rest. Okay. And yeah, just have to use the potion. Saves me a lot of HP. Finish him off ourselves. Look here, see if there's anything good. All attack, escape plan, and dodge and roll. Escape plan, something that's really nice if you don't plan on taking like a Snecko Eye or a choker. The only downsides of it at that point are time meter potentially and the heart speed of death. Other than that, it's just something that's for free that can maybe give you some block. Maybe we would want some guaranteed block though going into Guardian and Sentry slash Lagavulin. Maybe having guaranteed block would be pretty nice here. We've added 1 card for... we've added 1 card for our block and made 2 defensive upgrades. It's definitely something. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. about a third. And then we lose like 1, 2, 3, 4. So like 15, 7. Then it's like half. It is pretty decent. But I do think that this is useful. We don't have any AoE yet. Other than Fumes, which is slow AoE. I think that's okay. I think Dodge and Roll is okay here. Guarantee the Gouge and trampled by a horned beast. Well, we just struggled to deal with Gremlin Knob. We would have struggled without the potion. And there's another elite. So we don't exactly have the health, I wouldn't say. We did get 6 more damage, kind of. And we added a skill. Because we thought we were done with Gremlin Knob for the rest of this. So yeah, I would probably not. I mean, there's Power Pot, but it's not necessarily great into Gremlin Knob either. Yeah, I think it's okay. Happy that we have the Fumes here. And then we just... And it should be a lot easier this time. Now if the Fumes is upgraded, we should like be more guaranteed to get through. So this is what, like 7 more damage? Yeah, the 3 poison has to deal 7, which it does over 3 turns. Zero energy damage is very nice. Having the like guaranteed block from the dodge and roll is also very nice compared to the escape plans. And there's 10 left, which we can do this time compared to the 15 which we couldn't do last time. Went very nicely. We got a letter opener as well. It worked pretty well with our adrenaline, and it's some like front-loaded AoE, so we don't have to take things like the dagger spray or the other thing. Backflip will help us to be... I mean, it does kind of mean that we would have liked the escape plans more though. Backflip can help us to be just like more consistent at blocking now and into Act 2. Prepared works well with the letter opener, but other than that, okay, halfway point is 34. But yeah, so I'm not blocking this super well and would like have enough HP into the Guardian and would like to not. There's something I'd like to not get that proc there. This should kill both. With the poison. Ooh. A fire pot to guarantee us. We can take a deflect to work with the letter opener, and it's just nice to have your energy block. I like it. We have like our damage scaling-ish for late game at the beginning anyway, so just want to be defensive outside of that, I guess. The adrenaline upgrade can be pretty big here. We don't have anything currently pushing us into a shiv direction relic-wise. Relic-wise, letter opener does help it, but until we get something that pushes us more in that direction, I think the adrenaline upgrade is a better one for now. And 1 energy instead of 4 damage. Might just be off by that damage now. Be very appropriate. Don't forget your letter opener. Energy actually did more damage. Nice. 17, 9, 15, 19, plus the 3. So, fine here. Could try and like poison stab for 2 HP, but you could also letter opener. Letter opener and poison stab and not take damage this time around. Cool. Decent. But yeah, it's looking a little bit more like it could have been reasonable to like try. I don't know. Taking the knob just feels like a big risk. Because you like can legitimately lose HP in like the hard pull fight or sentries and you like didn't kill fast enough and other things. Or just like you like get a bad draw and there's like no getting out of it. Power pot, which is pretty unreliable, is your only like thing to hope for at that point. We have Alchemize, Burst, and Tools of the Trade. Burst works well with the letter opener. Alchemize getting more potions is really nice. Lets you take a more aggressive path, having that reliable access to potions. Does Burst hit anything cool? Adrenaline. And like maybe more block into the next turn and letter opener, but I think I think the access to potions is a little bit better at this point. Kite Key and Black Star. If we knew about the kite, tools could be a little bit more reasonable. We haven't done any removes yet. Not incredibly excited about the curses. And there's Black Star. I mean, that's kind of, but then you have less energy to proc the letter opener if you take Black Star. This is like it's like that. Adrenaline, Alchemize are things that point us towards fighting elites. So the thing, I mean, this wants energy. Letter opener wants energy. Ring of the Snake wants you to have some more energy. Backflip wants you to have some more energy. I would just go with the reliable energy. The kite's not really takeable at all with 0 discard thing. We have just Survivor. Okay. We have a bit of money. Like to look for question marks mainly when I go into Act 2. Because Act 2 hallway fights are a little bit scary. We're pretty equipped for elites. I like them, but not, like out of our way. We should have potions the whole time though. It should be fine. I think something like this just makes a lot of sense. 2 question marks. The rest of it is a lot of fighting at the beginning. And we also want to go to the store. And like all 3 of the generated stores are here. I think it's usually 3 and sometimes it's 4. No. And sometimes it's only 2 for stores generated in an act. Vulnerable. Is 4 worth losing a draw? Probably not. Which would I like? Okay. I deal 5 more damage. Letter opener when I play the Alchemist. They are 18, taking 7. And then taking 9. So not actually guaranteed, but I don't want this. Fire Pot feels like a lot worse of a potion than Fire Pot going into an elite. Mostly with like slavers in mind. Or even just using it on a gremlin. And this one guarantees the damage. Next pot isn't much better. It's actually just worse. We didn't hit the... Well, there's one more card added in the deck, but we didn't hit the damage we might have needed remaining. Escape Plans is good. Piercing Whale is also very good. Collector. Piercing Whale is also pretty good into Collector. It's very good into all three elites. Yeah, it's upgraded. Good into this fight as well. We can use this because we have the Alchemize anyway. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just not a great potion anyway. So I think I want to target the higher health one as well. And then aim for a kill on the one that had lower health. Put the buffing. I guess if you're playing the second thing, you didn't have to use that right away, but felt like something gonna get used. If anything, with the Alchemize anyway, so I didn't put too much thought into it. Just between these two, I mean, this one's just a lot closer to being dead. Although this one, like this one can buff next turn, whereas this one can't. There's one reason to think about reading that one instead. You're guaranteed dead. You guaranteed to see the Alchemize next turn. You're all guaranteed dead. Do the poison. Goodbye. Goodbye, birds. 12 block versus weak. We do have a source of weak on the deck, so let's go with the 12 block. Quick Slash, even while upgraded, is not super appealing. It's still only 12-1 and only 12 damage. Bane, we do have a bottled fume, so we should have pretty guaranteed poison after turn 2. It is an unupgraded Bane. If it was upgraded, I'd probably take it. Being unupgraded, not super into it. And Infinite Blades I'm not into at all. We don't have any synergy. So it's just like a maybe Bane. For a bit more front-loaded damage. I don't think so. We can read. And if we read, we're going into the elite with 2 potions, which is good. We do have a dash, has a 2-cost attack for Necronomicon. How important are upgrades at the moment? Not super important, so we can rest afterward. Okay. So we got Snecko Skull. Probably just Snecko Skull. Oops. Up, got knocked over, but everything's fine. Probably just the Snecko Skull here. And a remove. Nothing else is really appealing. Yeah. Not really much else to do here. And some potions, see if these are better than these. 20 damage is more than 18 damage. We don't have anything synergizing with it. No, and then Snecko. I like both of these. Only have 8 damage. So we can fire pot this and letter opener the other one. Sure. Duplication pot. How's our gremlin leader damage? We get like the 4 turn here. The only thing to think about is whether you want to dupe the noxious fumes, or you'd rather. It's like you dupe and you get 7 poison a turn. It's for 3 more poison a turn. The 7 is not irrelevant. But I mean, we are going into another elite immediately after. So I would like to know that I have, and this can be used as like a potion to like save me from a bad situation later. Not too bad. How attached to these cards are we? The piercing well is like okay, but other than that, not super. Right? Don't forget your letter opener. The piercing well is amazing here. Just 9. Do that with this. 5 here. Get rid of this so that we're not weakened. And just finish off the gremlin leader. GG. Potion use would have been unnecessary. Backstab is very nice into slavers. Very nice into like, I don't know. Yeah, it's upgraded. It's like flavors, there's awakened one, there's like Rectomancer, and just other things that can be okay against. I think at our current HP we should be fine. And then with like potion from alchemize / this and the 2 relics, we should be okay to get through here, and then we can rest here if we need to. So what upgrades look good? There's like it's like energy on alchemize or like one of these two. The energy on alchemize can also lead to letter openers, and we have like the puzzle now as well. I thought the alchemize upgrade seems like super important or anything, but it's something. To like risk versus resting, but we might do so well in the fact that we don't need to rest at all. 26, 41. 26, 30, 30, 34, 10, 4, 6. So let me put like 1 energy into finishing you. And then the rest into try to block this. Not weak. Anything. Definitely get through this. We're proccing puzzle. It'd be okay. That's a pretty premium potion. And then there's the question of whether or not out the 1 or the 4 from this. Okay, so you're dealing 16. $14. I think I'm gonna put 2 into blocking anyway. Well, that's not exactly true. Well, no, it's... Yeah, I do, because it's like 6 damage on 1 versus 5 on both. And we get an extra block card in the shuffle. Okay. See what this is. This still 18, 13, well, 12. Yeah, I mean, we have 50% anyway, so I would prefer to use a potion here. Okay, this should be dealt with anyway. Let's shuffle. Block card back in then. Don't worry about shuffling the attack card back in, just make sure we have full lock so we don't take any damage from like the wounds. I'm having a handful of wounds. Peace pipe, footwork is nice. Footwork is definitely nice. Going in this Gremlin Horn and a Regret. Gremlin Horn. There's like here maybe, here maybe. It's relevant. Maybe one of these, maybe an Repto. Maybe an Awakened one. But then it definitely falls off a lot the later you go. And mostly took the chest here, even though it's a small chest. Because we have the Peace Pipe now, and we could want to remove the curse with that. Instead of upgrading, now it would be Footwork. You're not terrible. Could maybe be okay here. I don't know though. Okay-ish here. We have the poison ticking, so sometimes they're just dying to the poison tick anyway. You don't get the benefit. It just continues to fall off. Don't think I want it. Um, 15, 10, 13, 28, 34, 46. And then we can play 3 and... Nope. Yeah, also, I didn't actually count the damage from that. But it's 8, 19, 1 block for 5. Next is the Elite. 60% though. Uh, 37 plus 4, oh, plus 10. Definitely didn't do that by the way. One. Got a potion. Not an amazing potion. Got another 2-cost attack. Dash is pretty nice here. Can I remove the regret? Yeah. This potion doesn't make me feel super safe. This one is pretty good though. Uh-oh. We got this as well. We can use this to not become vulnerable. That's really, really cool. I like not being vulnerable, for sure. How much damage is this even? Get it like 2834. That's okay, we can just deal with the rat. Thought about it after the fact, but taking the one might have been a good idea. Not take this 8. Or like -7 on that. Pretty unfortunate. Maybe -7 HP. Either one of these is fine. And think about which of these I'd like to use here. Probably just the. I doubt it comes to a reshuffle. I might just be wrong, but... And just take like the 4 damage. Take 1 here, which is fine. Also, we still do have 60. They are guaranteed a piercing well. Is amazing. Guaranteed a piercing well twice. Even more amazing. But Helix is cool. Gambler's Beer is way better than Blessing. No, don't need any more damage like that. As we get to the stage of the game. See what this is? Can't get to 16 easily. Means taking damage. And I also don't get my fumes into play, which means this thing lives longer, which also means taking damage. Both these things are cool. And even if I do full block, you still lose. Maybe you just like survivor defend fumes. Say that fumes is more important than footwork. Yeah. That can actually die. Missed 5 damage there, huh? Got through pretty cleanly. Take another footwork. Would just help our damage into the single attacks. We have like Piercing a Well for the multis. We have like Dash, Necronomicon, and the footworks for everything else, I guess. Fine. Alright, our damage on Collector itself is not going that fast. We do have like the AoE from this, and the AoE from Letter Opener, but being at 21 something I'm not completely comfortable with. Helix helps. Maybe we go like deep on fumes. Deep fumes. And that's like 7 poison a turn. That quickly deals with everything fast enough that I don't need to rest. And we have this as safety. That plus the helix. Don't have a ton of weak. But that seems okay to do. Increases the damage on the collector a lot. Uh, 20 though? For it to be 20, that's a lot of turns. 7 turns. Okay. Not attacking this turn. Does enough here. I want to be able to get through one of these so that like block plus buffer that, I guess. Putting damage into one of you is not too bad. I'm not forced to block for like 24. Now I would like to put damage into collector. No. Okay. 31, yeah, blocked. Going pretty well so far. The damage is wasted once I put it there. It should be fine anyway. But yeah, that's like one of the reasons why I want to put damage in that one, so that I could preserve the buffer potentially. Yeah, I mean this isn't that important. Just in case it makes a difference. Going pretty well so far. 46, this is why You know, you do want to be a little bit careful. Worked out. Got through pretty cleanly. We used our Duke pot, which is a pretty premium pot. Gamblers is also somewhat premium, but we got our upgrade. And we're like going through pots anyway with Alchemize. We still have another footwork to upgrade. We also could want to toke, so using the being the fire on like not resting is really nice. And even the 15 the thing wasn't actually necessary. We have burst bullet time at die. Burst with deck step skills plus potential for poison cards, especially with the skull. Plus with Alchemize makes a lot of sense to me. And then we got Pyramid, Cage, and Philosopher's Stone. And here I would go with Pyramid. Set up the Piercing Wells, Burst, all that cool stuff. Alright, so we take the Pyramid. Set up the Burst, set up the Piercing Wells. High meter should be pretty simple. We have to do the super late still, so we don't really have choices. We can look at things once we get there. 11. Nothing's set up, right? I like Gambler's Brew. So we don't have to burst the Alchemize. I mean, I would have liked another option besides that one, but we can't really set it up well for doing that. Just get like a temporary potion slot and then have to discard something. That's the only way. I can do like this. Yeah. And also do that part sooner, but whatever. Nope. All these are not so great. Door's kind of far. Don't really have discard options, and there's no other things either. 225 gold to carry a regret with Pyramid. I don't have any sustain either. No sustain, no discard. No, thank you. Okay. Remember that we are pyramid deck. So I'd like to hold this dash. This makes sense to me though. Can decide what to hit with this. Some other point. Just not forced to use it right now. 24. 42. 20. 35. 39. 20, 35, 39. Leaving. Wanted to keep the bigger dash, I guess. Something like that. I mean, it's not going for block right now, but we like have enough block anyway now that the fight's gone for a bit. I guess I can use this now to deal some more damage. I don't know if it goes through block or not. I should just kill it. Does not go through block. 15. That's like this. And just put some damage there. Might as well finish it off. And gotta play 3 skills, I guess. Then deal with this and we're done. Oh, I guess adrenaline was actually enough, huh? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I guess adrenaline was enough. What's the letter opener? Oh. Terror, Cloak and Dagger, Quick Slash. I mean, Terror is not awful. We also don't exactly have a ton of poison at the moment, which is a little bit concerning. For the poison to be like just the noxious fumes, even if you do see it on one, the damage into the heart seems a little bit, questionable. So maybe you'd want this, but we only have 4 energy, so it's mostly getting like benefit each time I play the dash. I think we're okay, we just need to find more poison. Don't think we need the Terror, and Quick Flash sucks, and Cloak and Dagger sucks. Hmm. 30 damage. We could just block for the 12 here, and then this goes through. And gets blocked by the Helix. Seems okay for now. Lets me hold the neutralize for a turn. Dealing even more damage. So you're dealing 30 again. Even with the footwork, 816. 5. Guess we can use this turn. See what it is. There's Catalyst, there's Leg Sweep. I prefer not taking any damage. Let's go with the Leg Sweep. Still the same amount actually. Not take any, I have to use the defense. I can burst the dodge roll now actually. And should be enough. Dashes. This is 30 still. Holding the dash makes sense to me. Not going to go over on the block. 25. Ease. Some damage here, yeah. Probably should have been this. Yeah, pretty chill. Very, very chill. Deadly Poison's a poison card. Does 6 to 8 poison. It's not amazing. Like Flash does what, like 12 to 16. But it is 1 cost, which does help it a lot. More energy or more draw going into an elite. I mean, we don't have that much energy and we're pyramid though. Transient. Okay. 20. And then 17. We're good here. $50 now. This is 50. 20 plus 30. Okay. Now we gotta do 60. What are you? 43? 43 remaining. It's 33. 43. Oh, 39. It's like 30. 31. I have to check actually. What? 12.5 gold. Yeah, the defense better card than Piercing Well here because of like the weak, and it's 10 versus 8 already anyway. So we got a block for these last 2 turns, and then we can buffer the final one. Hopefully. Let's see. How much is this? This is, well, like 70? Yeah. 70, 56. Like 42 now. These are only like 75% effective. Let's use this for the energy. Minus 42 is 28. Block for 21. Okay. Last turn. $80 minus 43, 37. Yeah, we're pretty much good with that. Yeah. A bit over on this last turn. And we found dash anyway. How badly do I want to replace this? Or is it okay? It's kind of okay. Maneuver unupgraded now. No, none of that stuff. Okay. Looks like looks like I'm just taking the damage from this. Jeez. Okay, looks like we're taking 5. And this is 5. So 20. I know. It's 5. It's 4 plus 4, so 8. It's 4 plus 7, so 11. Yeah. So like that. Okay. Wait, no, that assumes that. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's fine this way, too. I still have to deal with this 50, though. I do have enough dexterity in play. I'm probably playing 3 skills, too, though. What is this? Like 638? I mean, it's still kind of a lot, but that's probably more reasonable to deal with. 18. $18 could be like 1, 2, 3. That's 2 energy, 3 energy. And then like, no. I guess I do play this then. Guess it could go here. And then I'll be at like 30. I'd only need like 1 more energy of blocking. Or I like kill. Yeah, it'll be 35. I mean, you still. Yeah, I still want to use the energy. I feel like this is fine. Oh, did I forget about that the whole time again? That's awkward. You guys are getting more poison, right? At 7, 11. This time they actually are getting more poison. Unlike the last time. 15, 30. Then how much do you need? A little bit more. Really like to. Guess I could just throw this out. Have the damage go over. Which means you maybe could have. Yeah, you just shouldn't use the neutralize right away. Because there's a lot of bad guards still. Would love some removes. Oh, I didn't think this through. Hopefully it kills. It does, yeah. Decide on the potion still. It's okay. Should be better than average. Better than colorless paw, that's for sure. Adrenaline's good. Do this. Hold on to the neutralize. Want to do this before I'm weakened. 30 is a big number. Seems like a decent time to just use the buffer. Dump 2 cards. I guess just defend. And I mean, I'd like to use weak on something better, and I'd like to use the thing on something better too. But also don't really want to take the one, right? Like, let's see. Good. Dump the hand. Dumping in the hand and like actually getting use out of things while doing so. Looking a little difficult. We can just hold the stuff. I mean, I think it's super likely that I have to use this. So the alchemize is somewhat dumpable. We haven't seen our footworks yet. This seems fine. Seems okay. Getting through pretty nicely. Sure. I mean, didn't really have to think that much at that point. Prepared helps you get some stuff out the hand, but we're not really having trouble getting stuff out the hand. It's like wanting to play it to get it out of the hand, or like not wanting to hold it more than having stuff that's like clogging the hand. That's in the way that we like don't have enough energy to use to get out the hand. That's not really the problem. Some more poison stuff. Should I like use my energy effectively on like things while also piercing wailing? Not really. So I guess something like This makes a lot of sense. Uh, that's okay. And then I guess just block the rest. Since this was damage turn, doing that seemed okay. Think I'm using this thing or no? Probably not. I really like this. I'm not sure how crazy I am about this, but it's okay. Definitely at least okay. 33. Still haven't, it looks like things are gonna be a little rough if what works. Keep doing the thing they're doing. I mean, this is definitely one of those points where it's like, I mean, we might actually have a little bit of trouble getting stuff out the way. Shouldn't be too crazy though. I'm gonna play one to get rid of the burn at the very least. But yeah, this one. I don't mind just doing that one now. And we can have the weak actually be on turns worth attacking and maybe hit 2 turns. $26, $55. What am I using? You'll be dead the next time. Yeah, nothing to do. Just that. Cool. Liquid memories is nice. Can get me back like, it's weird. It can get me back like a dash or something or burst. Burst is really cool too. But if it gets me back like a dash, I'm not exactly sure that I'd even want to use it for 0. It's a little bit awkward. Callus is amazing. I mean, you can use to take or not take the boot, either way. We can come here. If we want to open the chest, we can remove it right away. We can also come here if we want the fire and we want like burst before we get to next act. But we can also just upgrade burst next act. We can also go to a store next act. There's no elite then. It doesn't seem worth 100 for the remove. Open a small chest here. Madness is just a draw that I really don't want to see. We're already having a little bit of trouble getting all the way down to the footworks. So Madness doesn't really make any sense to me. And then we got the store. Chemex, Art of War. Escape plans. Do we really have any X cards? Art 4 is okay. Remove is definitely nice. don't want to see these strikes. I like our move the most. Don't mind like this stuff and that. I don't think we have much trouble at all making it to Act 4. So we can always just rely on that at the end there. On that store, but definitely don't want this strike. And with like the dash and dumping things out the hand, probably don't want the Art of War too much. Was this like 14 of 32? So like 50-50 on the first cycle? As to whether or not escape plans works. How many? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I don't think I have to do anything. I think we just look at the next store. Save some monies. I can just block the construct again. Deal with the rest of it later. Boot value. We have another 24 to block. Does it? That seems fine. Don't have to wait for the other thing. It's just dead now, right? Patches. Okay, Crippling Cloud. We don't have much weak actually. And it's more poison. Yeah, we don't have much weak at all. Don't mind a Crippling Cloud. Don't want the speed pot though. Memory seems better. I can dump this, I guess. It's not amazing. It's more damage from this slow. Weak is enough to bring it down. Oh. How much does this take you down to? You're at like 13. You go to 7. 5. Guess I'll dump everything on this turn. Okay. This time you don't mind looking for... And do defend. Here like this. That does it. Small bank, wow. Deflect's not too bad, but you want to draw the important stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dashes. Yeah, it's okay. You don't need a deflect. Not enough for the deflect at this point, for sure. 24, 30, 34. 24, 30, 34, 40? Ooh, 17, 22, 32, a bit more. They're like 52 by itself. I guess that's okay. Use poison down is good. Should be able to. You're still taking 15 poison. And you're weak. You're at like 20, yeah, fine. And this solves it. And we just press the E button. Don't commit any more brain power. Second catalyst if we'd like. Third piercing whale if we'd like as well. With just the 2 piercing whales, we might actually want the 3rd piercing whale. For Spire Shield and Spear and the heart to make sure that I have them. In those like first 2 to 3 turns. Well, first 2 turns for 1. The 1 catalyst along with the burst is enough damage. Let's should just make sure that we don't take too much damage. Have to recall, of course. Should be able to set up pretty easily into Time Meter. You unfortunately have to use the dash here. We decide whether or not we want to use this at a later point. Could mess with things. Don't mind using this on these attacks. Going to like 34. Making space with the Necronomicon makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, just making space so that we can draw the burst to go along with the catalyst. Makes a lot of sense, and you'd rather like get the strike out of the hand rather than the backstab. There's another thing that helps us from having saved it. Now we have Piercing Wail, or we have the buffer. Next one. Blade Dance is a lot of cards. But also kind of seems okay. Like 30, 90. Not particularly close to getting the kata down in a good way. Okay. We'll use this. Still have to block credit though. Just that, giving us some space for this turn on our options. Okay. Could full block with the dash. Good. And wanna dump a couple of cards, but we still have Piercing Wail and Buffer. Wanna dump these out the hand for sure. And I probably could dump this as well. Get that out the way. That guarantees I see everything, which is nice. So what are you, like 12? Yeah, go to 4, go to 6, 18. Okay. And now, just want to set up for the burst. Kata over 2. Do I have to block a bit more maybe? Since you were going up again. Okay. Yep. Cool. The slime before we go to the next boss. That was pretty simple. We can have like 25 here. Just fumes, I guess. I can either get the weak through, Or I can hold the burst to go with the catalyst. Could also use the potion. Yeah, but like 12 or maybe 36. I don't remember. It's like 454. Yeah. 36 more gold. Like 437. 150, like 280. So sometimes you'd want to buy like card remove plus uncommon and not want a potion, so I'd rather have like memories and a random potion. Makes sense. Make this 8 minus 8, so it's like a 7. That's 7, 14. So I need to draw something, but be mostly fine. What if I did this first? Apply a weak to both? It'd still be 10 though, and this is only 9. So we'd lose our buffer either way. I'm losing my buffer either way. Maybe I get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's like minus 4, 11. Yes. Doing something like this makes sense to me then. And holding the defect. Still the one I want to kill first, right? Yep. Finally find our footwork. I guess I can use the dash. Not super excited about using the dash, but whatever. Should I be using this sooner? Without the catalyst? Maybe actually. Eight. Yeah, it should be fine for the next time. Like that. No reason to hold the catalyst forever. 58 plus 61. I believe. Cool. And we set it up to die on a turn where it was attacking, which is cool as well. Don't have to waste energy blocking it. Oh wait, speak already. Whoops. That was completely unnecessary 1 damage. Get rid of this. Very, very unnecessary 1 damage. Oh no. Hope that doesn't kill us. Yeah, cool. And remove or upgrade. I'd really like to not draw these strikes. Seems better than 1 dexterity. There's the opportunity for another burst, another catalyst. Shackles. These are things that... Like, oh, wait, no, I was supposed to upgrade burst, actually. Yeah, the burst is the thing I was supposed to upgrade. I forgot. Yeah, probably could have slowed down for that part a little bit. Oh, this stuff does seem pretty good. The gold remaining's a little bit awkward. Definitely this. And then whether or not you actually need that is debatable. But like even something like burst, like piercing bell with the 1 strip from the noxious fumes is a big deal. Then you have either shackles or piercing well. But with all of this stuff, we definitely last long enough to set the poison at a reasonable state. Say I don't think the catalyst is super important. 1 catalyst is a ton of damage. It's 2 catalysts, but you know what I mean. Looks like we're gonna be taking a little bit here. Let's see what's here. Yeah. I think the play is to turn around and take a 9 instead of taking 12. Like a decent plan. Leaves the 3 health. Okay. So how much is this? 10. The crippling does seem good. Get a lot of poison down, get a lot of weak down. because of the week, we don't have to play the deflect, yeah, which is kinda nice, I guess. You're weak for your next time around. Already. I guess the week here makes more sense. And 28, 18, 22. We can take 6. Not a huge deal to take 6. We can just play this though. We have enough to go back to it. For sure. The 2 of them there. How much is this? 60, you know? Yeah. Not exactly as simple as that into the heart, because there'd be like artifact around this timing. Should be about good enough. These things are about to fall off. Comparatively to defend. If it works. But yeah, I mean, when just kill, I don't have to fall. Like my potion. Feather, wow. Thanks. The escape plans is... what is it? Not exactly reliable, but... 12? I mean, it only matters like half the time. So the Egypt only helps me against the single attack. This also helps against the single attack. And is like better at other times. 101. We also have the buffer. 1, 1, and 1. And done. Yep. So we just gotta not take damage to the beat of death this turn, and we should be pretty much just completely good. You could hold. I shouldn't need all of these. And just redraw into this at a later point. You could hold this as like a artifact strip. Not irrelevant, right? Sometimes I might need it with like the piercing well. But I mean, I do also have like this stuff. So not like is irrelevant either. 1, 2. And we can take some beat-it up damage. Or garbage out the hand. Can draw actual cards. Maybe it was actually that instead of, you know, trying to dump all these useless cards. And spending energy on them. Maybe you should actually use your potions at some point. Just thought. Oh my gosh. Potentially scary. I don't mind just getting it back. Right? We have the strip already. We have like 180 poison. Yeah. You find like this? That's a lot of cards. Yeah, there's also the shackles too. Oh yeah, we just do 1. More than enough poison, and you're just. I mean, there's like 3 health left, but pretty much dead. Ready? Cool. And we didn't have to take more of those a week, I guess. And we get to preserve the potion. More potions too. I should have discarded this one and then first alchemist, discard the rest. That was the play. More potions to leave in the Spire for our future runs, but yeah, there's a silent run. I know I've been playing a lot of defect recently with the 100 defect thing going on. I also did realize after we took the second boss relic, I double checked the screenshot from the run that was submitted to me, and turns out this wasn't exactly the right seed. Something got messed up somewhere, but it's still a silent run during this time where we haven't there's so much like defect content just readily available. Don't want to flood you guys with too much defect, so here's a silent. And also the word of the day for the giveaway can be Thor. So just the first person to type Thor ! And actually get the round reviewed instead of me typing in the seed wrong or recording, but just do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.